watching BattleCast Primetime on Command & Conquer TV. APOC breaks out of his corner and invades Leipzig, Germany. Find out what happens behind closed doors at the massive games convention. Buy. It's time to sell gold and stock up on Tiberium. Hear why the green crystals become even more sacred in patch 1.09. Plus, what happened in the 16 years between Firestorm and C&C 3? Kane's Wrath designer Sam Bass has all the answers. And was your match good enough to make the BattleCast 5? BattleCast Primetime starts now. You're logged in to BattleCast Primetime. He's Raj Joshi. I'm David Silverman.
BattleCast Primetime is your official home for exclusive celebrity interviews, official C&C news, and the greatest fan matches on the web.
Before we get things going, we wanted to thank everyone who watched last month's debut episode.
The response was overwhelmingly positive. Your posts were great, and we welcome your suggestions to make the show better, as long as it doesn't include shaving my head or anything else.
Well, your hair last episode did draw some attention. However, there was one repeated request we immediately took to heart: more BattleCast action. We heard your cries for conflict, so starting this episode, we'll feature highlights from the top 5 matches for a new segment we call the BattleCast 5.
This means up to 10 players who BattleCast their match will be highlighted on each show. And from out of these competitors, we select 2 commanders to face off for our feature match.
These 2 play a new series of 5 matches, from which we'll choose the most exciting matches to show, guaranteeing you the best game action possible.
Plus, our feature BattleCast match will also be available in its entirety at www.commandandconquer.com.
So without further delay, let's plunge into our first sampling of the 5. Net puts GDI versus Carrod's Nod on Tournament Arena. Net put races down the tech tree for Orcas, but Carrod one-ups him with a shadow team. It's rockets against lasers for 22 minutes of non-stop carnage, with almost 400 units in play. But it's not just Scorpion spam with Carrod. His Catalyst missiles and EMP-enabled Raider buggies help him pull off the W. 4.
On Tournament Arena, it's a screen mirror between Kaifire and the Atreides. The Atreides drops a foundry, then moves his drone platform south, harvesting all 3 tip fields right out of the gate. Kaifire, losing the money game, sends in the Mastermind. He grabs a refinery just long enough to throw down a signal transmitter and call a mothership. The Atreides counters with the stasis field, buying him time to mount a defense and finish off the mothership. 20 minutes into the match, and it's game over for Kaifire. Wait, no, what's that in the sky? A bird? A plane? No, it's another mothership. The Atreides failed to take out the signal transmitter. Devastation! With just 1 refinery left, Kaifire gets the win.
3. Over to Tournament Dust Bowl. Arctic Scrin face off against Liang Hu's GDI. 9 minutes in, and Liang Hu is dominating, with a base creep covering 3 of the 4 Tiberium fields. It doesn't look good for Arctic, but he's not getting cold yet. He's got Plan B. A second drone platform at the last open Tiberium field, plus an army of tripods, PACs, and Devastators. Liang Hu's sonic emitters do some huge damage, but they're not enough for Arctic's army of assimilators. Once the tripods march in, it's all Arctic. How do you say come back in Skrinish? 2.
Back to Tournament Arena. It's Dackle against Yama in an explosive Nod face-off. Both drop a crane, then pack up their conyards and head to each other's base. Dackle's a new sheriff in Yama's town. He sells his conyard for a free engineer and grabs a crane. Thank you! While Yama drops a war factory and sends in the flame tanks. Yama rushes with rocket squads, but Dackle wipes them out with the phase field. Yama uses his own phase field on some flame tanks while they both amass a huge Scorpion army. The final push. Dackle kicks it off with a Catalyst missile, taking out 3 refineries, and the Scorpions face off. Lasers light up the sky. Yama calls in a mine drop as a last-ditch effort, but it's not enough. Dackle overpowers him.
1. We've saved the best for last. Dawis's Nod versus Daedalus' Scrin on Small Town, USA. An early Scorpion spam makes a beeline for Daedalus' extractors, but Daedalus says, I don't think so, with a stasis field and 3 photon cannons. Unfazed, Dawis's Nod follows up with a devastating Catalyst missile, but he can't seal the deal. Daedalus sends a Mastermind to Dawis's expansion, using his phase field to bolster his Mastermind's armor. It's almost enough to take out a refinery, but not quite. 13 minutes in, and things are looking pretty grim for Daedalus. But wait, what's this? Another mastermind in the North Expansion base, and this time he signs the dotted line, cashes the check, breaks out the champagne. Daedalus sells the tech lab for 2,000 credits and drops a signal transmitter. That's right, it's ET phone home as the mothership materializes, and look at that catalyst cannon go. Daedalus sends all the anti-air he's got, but the mothership fires again. Daedalus wipes out every structure in one fell swoop except, one rogue Conyard. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Daedalus mounts a last stand while his mothership makes a beeline for the Conyard. I think I can. Oh, it's not enough. Daedalus takes it. What a heartbreaker. Just for you, Raj. Let's see that catalyst cannon again. All those hard-earned structures gone in a single blow. That'll teach you to base creep. And there's your BattleCast 5 for this month.
The 5, brought to you by Medal of Honor Airborne. Heroes jump, enemies fall. Available now on the PC and Xbox 360.
Whoa, that last one was something special. What a great first BattleCast 5. So which two commanders move on to the feature match?
Well, you'll have to stay tuned to find out, like everyone else.
Yeah, right. No, really, who?
When we return, APOC, live and on the loose in Leipzig. Plus, we go behind closed doors for exclusive news on the C&C expansion pack and an eye-opening interview with C&C3 designer Sam Bass.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
When BattleCast Primetime continues on Command & Conquer TV.